Hello and welcome to another episode. And as you can see, we are not at home and I have a Kanto card with the gym leaders and other trainers. And here is the first gym leader and it gives us the hint that it's Brock, which I knew, and that we can find it in these biomes, so generally mountains mostly. And I got it from a guy in the village and bought it for some emeralds that I got for selling sticks to a guy and some apricot seeds. No, just apricots, not seeds. And I was just out adventuring, not looking for Brock, and then this arrow appeared over my deck. That means that he's right over there somewhere. But before we get to that, I also found some... I believe over there or somewhere over there. There was a dig site where I got some fossil stuff, so now we got a fossilized bird, so we should be able to at some point in time incubate that into a fossil Pokemon, so that's cool. I also caught some small Pokemon, but that's really not important right now. And as to our location, we are around here. I just decided to take a walk while listening to some stuff on the internet, and well, here we are. So let's find Brock. He's over there somewhere. Yep, there he is. I believe that's Brock. Yep, I got the resource pack that actually gives them skins. So the trainers... Wait, I wasn't gonna fight. No, I'm not ready. Yep, I forfeit. I hope I can still challenge him, but... No, I'm not ready. Come Charmy, come over here. So we are not gonna open with Charmy. Actually, Charmy is gonna be pretty weak here because he's a fire type and Brock is a stone type. So my party isn't exactly perfect for this because, well, I only have two super effective types. So I think the main champions are gonna be Psyduck and Shroomish, because he's a water type, which is super effective against rock, and Shroomish is a grass type, which is also super effective. Now Honedge also has steel typing, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any steel attacks because this isn't an attack. And steel is super effective against rock, from what I remember. So team is also not very great. Rock is super effective against flying. And these two are just gonna be not very useful here. So for this battle I think we are gonna start with a Psyduck. And then I'll see how it goes. So it probably shouldn't be too hard to defeat Brock. I mean, it is only the first gym leader and all of my Pokemon are max levels. Also, where the hell did he go? His arrow is pointing me to him, but... he's... oh, wait, he's following me. Brock, don't... Okay, this should raise the level cap to 21, I believe, so let's challenge him. So cue the music and let's fight. That is a Geodude. Is that an Alolan Geodude with that hair? I'm not sure. If it is, then it's pretty bad for us because it's electric. Honestly, he shouldn't have an Alolan one, but... let's see. Let's water gun it. That should be... yes, it's super effective. He only survived because he has an ability, Sturdy, that lets him survive on 1 HP if he gets one shot with something, so that's really good. Although I would rather have him die first. And, oh crap, he chose a faster attack and we're dead. Okay, let's try Shroomish. We don't have any revives, so let's try and absorb. And that's super effective, so he's dead. Okay, let's... oh, Brock has a Vulpix. That's... now I wish I still had that Psyduck with me. I'm definitely not gonna stay with Shroomish because Shroomish is weak to fire. Also, I guess it makes sense. Brock has a Vulpix, he gets one in the anime. So I think we're gonna go with team for this. It should be neutral, so no super effectives. So I just realized I wasn't recording this with replay mode, which does work with Pokemon, so we're not gonna get a cool 360 shot of this, so just what I'm showing you. We're gonna Hone Claws. This will increase our attack. Okay, and he's faster than us, so I think team is gone. Yep. Okay. So our Vulpix is stronger, because, I mean, a level stronger, so it could still be weaker from other stats, but let's Let's quick attack it. That is not the best damage, and that deals also not a lot. Okay, let's try and disable. Oh, he changed. Okay, we're gonna switch to Shroomish because that should be super effective. Let's hope it doesn't die. Okay, perfect. Now we Leech Seed. Oh, and he changes into the Vulpix. That is not great for us. But we've seeded it, so it will now, every turn it will lose some HP and heal our Pokemon. So we're gonna try Vulpix again. It tried to incinerate us, but oh, that's not really strong against us. And our Leech Seed is still active, so we still heal and it takes damage. So we're gonna try to quick attack it. Honestly, I think the Leech Seed will do the most damage. And it had an Oran Berry, so it healed. Now, okay, the Leech Seed dealt damage to it and healed us a little. Let's quick attack again. And he switched into Arcane. So that's also a rock type, I believe. So Vulpix won't be very effective, but let's keep it just to see what happens. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not effective, but it's good enough. And ouchie! I mean, I guess it is super effective, so let's try Shroomish. This is not going well. This is very bad. Let's try and Ember. And we're defeated. He was harder than I expected and we need to heal, but I wonder if there's any villages around here. I think we're gonna have to switch up our party a little. We need... Vulpix will have to get changed for something better for this battle, so we'll have to grab another grass or water type. I believe we should have at base. So I guess I'll get back home and get water Pokemon. Okay, so now that we're at base, let's look at what we have for options. So we need a water or grass Pokemon. So we could, this is too high level, but we could use Quaxly. We could potentially also use Pansage. This is a grass Pokemon. Maybe this is a Chewtle, but nah, I'm not a big fan of how it looks. We could use... no, we can't use... wait, maybe Spheal? It is water. Water Ice. I don't think Ice is weak to... yeah, I think Spheal... I think Spheal would be good in place of Vulpix. I think Spheal could do the deal. It is burned, but... oh well, we will visit the Poké Center before. Honestly, I think Spheal is a good call. Wait, no, I checked the... I checked the type chart. No, Ice is weak to rock, so it would be neutral, although we would have... yeah, well, actually, you know what? I think we might go catch a new water Pokemon, because I don't like any of the options we have there, and for that, I introduced to you our new friend, Ninjask. I caught him strictly for catching Pokemon, because I can't use him in trainer battles yet, because of a very useful attack it can learn. I mean, other Pokemon can too, but this is the one I knew that definitely can. That is False Swipes. False Swipe. So what False Swipe does is it never feints the enemy. So it will leave it at 1 HP. So it's perfect for catching because, well, you don't want to defeat the Pokemon, but you want to lower its HP as much as possible. So this is the perfect Pokemon for that. Okay, perfect. I instantly found level 12 Goldeen, and I think I'd be quite happy with having a Goldeen. Oh, yeah, I think that would be quite nice. And it is a level we can use, so let's try. And we got ourselves a Goldeen, so let's return to the RPC and grab it, and we can go fight Brock. I don't know what this sound is. It's a shiny! It's a shiny! Thanks game for the sound. Crap, crap, crap. What do I do? It's shiny. Give me this ultra ball. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 crap. I need to damage it, but I don't want to kill. Oh, crap, I don't have my catching guy. Oh, crap. Oh, gulp. What? It's level 15. I should be able to pack it without killing it. Come on, come on. Okay, quick attack, come on. For those who don't know, shiny Pokemon are Pokemon with special colors, and they are extremely rare. I think it's like 1 in 8,000 chance of them spawning, so I think this is the first time in my life that I've ever seen a shiny Pokemon, like actual wild shiny. I ain't risking it. We're Pokeballing. Come on, come on, come on. I did not expect that. I'm just going. Yes, yes. Ah, we got a shiny. It's a shiny Pokemon. It's a shiny Pidgey. Holy cow! Wow. I am speechless, if you can't tell. I've never seen a shiny in the wild in any Pokemon game. That is... I'm very glad the game has sounds for that. If I didn't hear that, I wouldn't have got it. But holy... wow. Wow. Just wow. We have a shiny Pidgey. Alright. I guess I'll see you in the mountains. I'm going to look for Brock again. Okay, we've got the arrow. So let's follow it, and Brock should be somewhere around here. And honestly, I am still so poked by that shiny. It's a 1 in 8,199 and 92% chance, something like that. It's very low. It's my first shiny ever. So, well, anyway, we're here. Here's Brock. Before we fight, I would like to. I need to give my team a berry because it's slightly damaged, so let's give it an orange berry. Heal. Okay, and so who do we want to start with? So we've got, let's see at our party. So we know that first Geodude has sturdy, so we can't one-shot it. So we could send someone who isn't very important for this battle to just deal 1 damage, and because sturdy only works for a 1-hit kill, so if we damage it and then damage it again, then it won't be a problem. So we could potentially start with Tim, because Tim won't really do much in this. So yeah, let's try to start with Tim. I wish I could save here so I don't have to run there and back again, but Minecraft doesn't have a simple quick save option, so let's see how this goes. Okay, yep, he has a Geodude, we have Tim for now. Let's fight. Let's maybe, you know, power creep. It won't do great, but at least it's not weak. Okay, Geodude just... Yep, that is an Alolan Geodude, so it's electric ground, so that's why it just used Spark. In that case, I might want to use Shroomish, because it is double effective. So 4 times effective in this case, so let's try and absorb. Oh crap, he changed into the Vulpix. Damn, he predicted my exact move. So in that case we're gonna switch into Goldeen, our new catch, and let's see what happens. Okay, perfect. Who's he gonna send out now? And the Geodude. Let's try and Water Pulse. And that should almost one-shot it. And now the Goldeen is dead. Now we take out Shroomish, and Shroomish will absorb. It's self-destructed, so I guess it died anyway. Yep, now it's the Archon. I'm not sure if that's flying or just rock, because if it's flying, that's a problem, because flying is super effective against grass, so you might want to switch into Psyduck. and he struck him, so that was unnecessary. Let's water pulse. He plucked my duck. What a guy. And damn, I was really hoping for one shot. Why did I not give Psyduck an orange berry? Let's switch you, because you aren't faster than him, so we're gonna go with... maybe let's go with Honedge. Oh nice, he somehow confused himself, okay. Now we are gonna use the berry on Psyduck because we need him to heal. So essentially Honedge is just taking some damage to give us time to heal. I cannot use items. Why? Does Honedge stop that, or... I don't know, but we'll try and shadow sneak him maybe. Okay, that was good. Onyx, well, we're gonna have to use our Psyduck on that, or our Roomish, so let's, since that worked so well last time, let's use Shadow Sneak again. Water Pulse should do some good damage. Yes, one-shotted. And we won! Yes! We defeated Brock. Wait, I got... Oh, yep, here's the badge. I got... No, that's a Firestone, wait. I'm confused because I got a data pack that should have given me a badge, but I guess it didn't work, so... Well, if I figure out how to, maybe later I'll give it to myself with commands, because we clearly won, but that's Brock defeated, and the level cap should be increased now. So we can go above level 15, that's perfect. Okay, so I am back from the gym, or the gym fight. Here we have our little shiny Pidgey. I mean, I am still so shocked that I found a shiny for the first time ever. But we're back at base. I figured out why I didn't get the badge. I forgot to install the mod, I just got the data pack, so I got the data pack that just makes it so that the trainer drops the badge, but I didn't have the mod that adds the badge. So I just, spawned it in with commands because I can't be bothered to fight it again just for the badge. Also, I'm not sure I can, so... Well, I mean, I did beat him, so it's not cheating, I have the badge. And let's make an item frame for it. It's a shiny! Anyway, and I believe the next thing we need to do, actually we should probably check it in the decks, in the trainer card. What's the next battle? Next thing is we need to fight Team Rocket, Rocket Admin Archer, and where can we find him? Okay, some caves. Wait, we have a Lush Cave right next to us. So he could in theory spawn right in this hole. Because there's a Lush Cave down there. That's actually pretty neat, we won't have to go so far to find him maybe. But we defeated our first gym. As you can see, we have a higher level cap now, as Charmy is level 16 now. I mean 17. And Roomish is level 16. Also, if you have any ideas for our Pokemon names, do let me know. And if I like any, maybe I'll use them. And, I think that will be it for today. It might be a shorter episode. I'm not sure, I didn't edit the content yet. But I really hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one, where we maybe will fight the Rocket Grunts. So, bye!